Today, we are going to share 6 steps for you to follow to achieve a successful integration. Is your merger going to be a success or a failure? You've spent a lot of time and effort preparing for your acquisition. You've gone through the basic steps in the M&A process. We're not going to spend much time talking about that today, but in brief, you've developed an acquisition strategy, you set the criteria, you found a target, you valued and negotiated, you completed your due diligence, developed the purchase and sales contract, and finally closed the deal. Now it's time for the implementation. Now comes the really hard part where the rubber really meets the road to make your merger a success or failure. Will you be successful and create shareholder value, or will you achieve disappointing results and underachieve your expectations? Over 80% fail to create the expected value because the time and effort that's put into the purchase is not put into the post-merger integration. One of the major reasons why an integration is not successful is that a lot of companies handle this as a tactical process that occurs after the deal is closed. In fact, it is the strategic and tactical choices made before the deal is completed that ultimately will determine if the integration will be successful. Make sure you've completed all of your pre-integration planning before you execute on day one. Today, we're going to be reviewing 6 steps that are a requirement for you to be able to achieve a successful integration. Determine the guiding principles. These principles will direct the action of the team managing the integration. Make sure that the management team agrees on the strategy and is actively engaged. This includes things like the end state, targets, priorities, risks, and KPIs. Define the integration structure within the organization. Define a clear strategy for the chain of command, which may include a steering committee, a management office, and any additional teams as needed based upon the scope of the integration. Conduct a joint meeting for all stakeholder teams, addressing things like synergy targets, in-state vision, pre-close engagement, planning charter, and integration process. Evaluate all risks and develop a mitigation plan. This includes the risk for all stakeholders. Develop a post-integration project plan to include things like culture review and plan, communication plan, staffing and retention plans, organizational structure, as well as project planning. Execute integration, including day one plans, continuing to review, measure, and evaluate on an ongoing basis all of those activities. Every integration needs to be treated differently. There is not a one-size-fits-all plans. Every business moves at a different speed, rhythm, and focus. They need to be planned as such. As a business owner, you have the opportunity to have a successful integration when you follow the 6 steps we talked about. If you're going through the M&A process or thinking about it, get in touch with me. I will craft a merger strategy that includes a comprehensive and thoughtful PMI strategy to benefit you, your shareholders, and your company. For more information, contact me at jstacy at Catalyst Strategy Consulting.